water's so loud in this area. You get my invite?
Well, I would expect it. It shouldn't be a question of if. It's whether or not I've done my part.
Hello. Wait for Moss to get in the... There he is. Back at some Path of Exile today. What are you doing, Moss?
I'm burning up next to my fire lion.
How are you burning up? You were Pyro Reckoning, sir. You should not be burned in any capacity.
No, I'm like burning it up, you know?
I am in your lion. I am now like a centaur version of a lion.
You've been pooped from my lion, is what you're saying?
No.
My lion birthed a shale. Wow, look, you birthed a shale. He's so cute. What should you name him?
Just lololol. Just lololol.
Okay, we were gonna focus on things that progress the story, right? No optionals, no extras, just mission until Act 10.
Sure, that works for me as long as I don't see an optional. I'm like, hey, sounds fucking cool. I kind of want to do that.
So you're saying if there's a mission to like date Vanja or Taurus, whichever one's which, I don't know.
I am saying that I am committed to main quest line unless or otherwise indicated something other than that would be cool or fun to do.
I don't know.
I don't want to completely like bite down and be like, no, I will not do anything else, and then something like really cool or beneficial to us happen or like shows up, but it's like not main, and I'm like, we just missed out.
Okay,
so
maybe.
I am committed with the clause of unless there's something cool or I want to do instead.
So you're saying there's not cool stuff in Path of Exile?
I'm saying I don't know. I'm saying I'm giving myself the out of an optional if something does come up that is not main story that I would like to do or experience.
You saying Desher's spirit is not important?
I'm trying to future-proof myself, Moss, okay? Because when I commit to something, I try to completely commit no matter what the detriment is. So I've learned to experience in less absolutes and more, yes, in general, I agree.
So why haven't you finished this game yet, Shell?
You?
So you're telling me that I'm controlling the path?
That rogue was really cool. Yeah, your time availability has been kind of a crux.
Okay, so what you're saying is I'm controlling the path of Exile?
For the most part. Not
So we're
entirely.
only doing missions. I don't care.
See? Future-proofed it before it even came out of your mouth.
Damn it. Alright, my vote, again, you trump, you have a 51% vote. I say return to Oriath.
Yeah, I'm down for that. Before we start though, did you see the announcement on the main screen that there's sales on pets right now?
Only when we haven't started a new chapter yet.
I'm just letting you know. Aunt
If
Polly,
we focus on Axe, maybe today will be a new pet.
but you could get a raccoon pet for 125 gold.
I'll tell you what, if they have a Cthulhu-like pet that is on fire, okay.
We don't need no water. Let the motherfucker burn. Hello, Cheshire. How is love? Are you doing better? Can you talk yet? Also, they have stash bundles for sale too.
What is love? Baby, don't hurt me.
They got a cool.
Me no more.
They got a cool vulture pet thing. That's kind of cool.
Are you in the pet store right now?
Why does that matter?
Return.
Heritage Scarab pet. Oh, the centipede's kind of cool. Divergent centipede pet. You could just get the galaxy. You could just get a cloud of universe as a pet.
You know, as you said, you're gonna focus in your way. I will maintain when new chapter starts. Numerous.
Atlas stash bundle. A really cool icon. I can get a little hummingbird. Beep. water environmental effect. You could just have water following you. Siren event. There's some weird. Oh, these are effects. These aren't pets. Okay. I was not paying attention. There's a frog in like a diver's suit. That's kind of cool. He's got like one of the old-fashioned globe like deep dive suits on him. It's got little oxygen tank on the back. Oh, that's cute. This adventurous frog will accompany you on your expeditions. Deep water frog pet. That's kind of cute. Oh, there's a deep water pufferfish. That's kind of cool. It's like steampunk, like almost like submarine look, but it's a fish. Oh, that unicorn. That Pegasus. That's a pegacorn? I don't know what this is. It's a Pegasus and a unicorn. I don't know. That looks kind of cool. Whatever the hell you call that. But Moss, look at all the pretty like effects and circles and stuffs. Map device. I don't know what that
talking about is. Now I had to jump into the shop.
Midnight Pack stash bundles. Those look really cool. Environmental effect. I am definitely getting better. Hearing is good now. Voice is still a little iffy. Okay, well that's good to hear. That's good to hear. And that's it for the stream, everybody. Scavenger bat pet. That's... Oh, there you go. Scavenger rat mother pet. That's... It is a good depiction of what it is. It is. I would not say it's pretty. Well, that owl's kind of nice. Undead citizen. Would you like a undead citizen, Moss?
There is a candle pet.
A candle pet. That's...
Oh.
Seems interesting. Okay.
It's just a mass of candles.
You can get a doggy for the guild. Canine Companion Guild. Looks like it's a dead doggy and like either drooled a lot or peed or something. Fire pit? Marketing needs a fire pit. Weapon display? Stable objects. That looks like some kind of raptor bird. That's a decoration. Well... War table. Chest, like, assets are pretty cool on this. Oh, they got the pet dragon on sale. That's just rude. Alright, they have a cloud pet. Okay, let's see. What are we doing? We are questing. Waypoint! Oh. Wait, how do we get there? Access... Access the ascent from the eastern side of Highgate and climb Mount Veriso to find the portal back to Aura. Okay, I guess we do that in town? Question mark?
Access the ascent from the eastern side of... Eastern side. Probably down south?
Well, this says the ascent, so northeast, I'm assuming, is the eastern side. Does that be like... Technically, I would call that the east side where you're standing, but this says the ascent. Is that what it's... Didn't that's what it said in the description? Yeah, access the ascent.
That's the ascent.
So this is more of the northern side, in my opinion, but apparently the game recognizes this as the eastern side.
Did you already walk through the mines level 1? Is that where you went? What? I'm confused. Navigation. Fail.
You say you're confused, but you're running straight towards me. Well, you were running straight towards me. Go up. No, go back. Go.
Nope. They're gonna find my own path. Cause
You need to go up to and Oyum. Where are you going? That's where you just came from.
That's where
Not where. Yep. Keep going. Keep going. Yep. Keep that way. Go to da la 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 la. Now go right. There you go.
Hey, look, the ascent. I found it, Shale, over here.
Good job, Moss. I'm proud of you. I gotta remember how to do my skills. Ow. I didn't even realize. Oh, I'm dead.
What?
That was rough. I didn't know I was getting hit, and I ran up to smack something, and I just died. So that was cool. All right, I'm gonna do the strong box. You ready? Oh, there's a bunch of zombos. Hey, we got a horde going. We got like an actual horde. Kerrigan Crow. Do you want this Kerrigan Crow? I feel like I keep stealing all the divine cards. Or fortune cards, or whatever the hell they are.
Hey, you do what you want to do. I'm just a sidekick.
You are not a sidekick, Moss.
Blackguard Jaeger.
If anything, I would be the sidekick, because I would argue that most people would enjoy you and your playing and presence much more than mine. So in reality, I would be the sidekick. I'm the sidekick.
All styles are welcome.
That doesn't mean that normal people enjoy it.
I'm gonna call you a hardcore gamer again.
I mean, you can, whatever you have to do to delete yourself, that's fine. I need to go to my passive tree real quick. So give me a second. Oh, I was working on a path to somewhere, and I don't remember where it was now, or what I was doing.
Was it to Exile?
Crap. Where was I going? I was going somewhere, and I don't remember where I was going. Damn it. Was I going down here for some reason? I don't do auras. Blast mastery, jewel socket, damage over time mastery. Ooh, leech mastery sounds like that might be nice. 60% increased total recovery per second from leech life. Yeah, but I have to have leech life for that to calculate. Oh, here's claw mastery. I think I was probably looking for poison stuff. That's dagger mastery. That's not poison.
It'd be cool if there was a
Oh,
rare,
increased poison duration. But I
like
don't
a
do
rare
daggers.
point that you could use anywhere on the passive tree.
Yeah. Evasion mastery.
Oh, I thought you said Asian mastery.
No. That would be
I'm
weird.
like, ooh.
Don't use daggers! Alright, I need... What's like the next clusterings? Is there no, like, poison clusters? What are... No, it's poison multiplier. Oh, apparently I was filling this tree out. Okay, so at some point I need to figure out what direction I'm going next. Okay, I've got my point done. Give me all your gold or I'll mug you! Hello, Eldon! Oh my god, did you just like change your name specifically for me so I know who it was? Oh wow, this guy hurts.
Just need a moment to catch my breath.
Boss! Never mind, I'm dead. Sitting there beating up on this unique all by myself, or rare. Talk about how he hurts, and Moss just runs off. Just lets me die. Hey, there's a bow.
You know that there was two of them, right?
There's a yellow bow there, right? Do you want that? That grove bow?
Shale, I need you to acknowledge that I was fighting my own.
I didn't know that. You ran away from me. How can I know that if you run
You should
away
assume.
from me?
So here's your line of challenge is, hey Moss, are you available? He's like, no, I'm challenging my own. Okay, cool. Good luck. Versus, Moss, you just ran up, and it's like, no, I'm trying to save and survive myself.
Look, if I'm sitting there fighting for my life, my thought process is not going to be, oh, Moss, so hey, I'm facing some difficulties here. Are you? What are you doing? Like, hey, what's up, man?
Really
I figured when I yelled, oh, bad enemy, I'm dying here, I was like, that would prompt a response from you saying, oh, well, I'm busy over here, you know, you're gonna have to give me a second or something. Like, I feel like that is more of an appropriate response.
How many times have you died in this game?
There you go.
Shale?
Do you want body swap? That sounds appropriate for you.
How many times have you died in this game?
I have died more in the last 2 streams than the entirety of this game that we have played so far.
Okay, I'm moving over to the left. I'm not running away.
I mean, I'm not fighting a super unique boss thing at this point in time. If I died a little, that's kind of my fault. This is a Valor. Corrupts an item. Oh, okay. What's up, guys? How's it going? How is it going, Moss? Would you like to inform Eldon about how... Oh, Jesus!
Oh, hello.
You definitely activated that.
Thought I was picking that flute. How are we doing? We're moving along an axe. We've got to get to 10 before
Moss is going to let me die again.
I am moving
What
around.
the hell was that?
Scroll of Wisdom. Wow, that was actually pretty cool. Try to get that before. No, he got it before I did. God damn it, in his mouse.
Controller is inferior on this.
At least for loot, maybe.
Let's see what my unique Jade Amulet is. Plus 30 to dexterity, plus 23 to strength, plus 100 accuracy rating, plus 30% increased projectile speed, 10% increased movement speed, 30% increased projectile damage. All right, Moss. I feel like this is probably better suited for you, so here you go.
That's right, it is. It's mine.
It's yours only because I gave it to you.
Karui Ward Jade Amulet. Oh yes, the dexterity. Oh hell yeah.
Yeah, that seemed like a Moss amulet. So I guess I'll give it to Moss.
100 accuracy.
Yeah, you like that?
Projectile damage. Projectile speed.
That's fuck boy. Can I see your stats
Right.
real quick? Oh, Eldon, do you play Path of Exile? There you go. There you go, sir. This is what I has. Yes. Apparently Eldon plays this, Moss.
Well, let's go, Eldon. Well, haven't we? I feel like Eldon's jumped in once.
Maybe. I don't remember.
I thought I came in and you two were playing it.
I don't remember playing with Eldon. I played with Runehound and Cheshire.
I feel like he was in a group with you guys.
Event stats.
Enemy.
I don't
But
remember.
No worries.
I am busy showcasing my stats to Eldon,
I
sir.
said no worries.
You already knew this, so you engaged on your own behest.
No worries. I said no worries. I just let you know. Just taking enemies so that you can safely, quietly focus on.
Oh, I'm
your
nowhere
stuff.
near them. They wouldn't bother me. See, this is why I'm definitely the sidekick, because you're just always over there, just like barking stuff. And I'm like, I'm doing other stuff.
Are we on a volcano?
Apparently, Eldon is not happy with my defensive stats. It looks like kind of like a frozen volcano thing, yeah. There's a bridge over to the west. I don't know what's. Oh, what the hell? Oh, it's an elevator. Oh, guess we can't go that way.
Out of service. Ooh, barrels to open. barrel, barrel.
Yeah, go ahead and
Just
explode
need a
that in your
moment to
face.
catch
That's
my
fine.
breath.
None of them exploded.
Uh-huh. Expect me to believe that, boss?
None of them exploded.
Ow, 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 ow! God, fuck!
Did you just fall off a cliff?
No! There's these, like, goat mage enemies that throw icicles, and in a group, one volley basically almost freaking chunks my health out enormously. And I can't even, like, blink over to them fast enough before I just die. They're just like a hard counter to me.
Barrel, 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 barrel.
Kick those barrels while I'm away from you.
None
Alright,
of them
I'm gonna go
exploded.
die again.
Crossing bridge of icicles.
Don't worry, I got this, Moss. You know, the whole enemy that is suited for you, don't worry, I got it. Tornado shot? What the hell is tornado shot? Fires a piercing shot that travels until it reaches the target location. It will then fire projectiles out in all directions from that point, which will travel for a short time before disappearing. That sounds kind of cool. I wanna try that. Why can't I try this? Oh, because I guess maybe you have to have this. Maybe I have to have a bow. All right, I have put the tornado shot on the ground so you can pick it up.
Level up.
Don't move, Moss.
I'm moving.
I'm trying to take. Oh, I took it all right.
Aggro.
Yeah.
Wow, he hits fast.
Not particular defense itself, but just seeing 4 of the stats, I can say you are in a rough time. I mean, yeah, I'm a new player in Chapter 4 that doesn't know anything about this game, but that's to be expected. Jesus Christ!
Right?
Oh, and then I'm getting hit with freaking range, and here's your tornado shot before you run away from it.
Tornado shot.
Moss, or not Moss, Eldon, you should know. Defense stats don't matter if you don't get hit.
Yeah.
You of all people should understand this. I love how Eldon is like, oh, you're in a rough time with your defense stats on this game. But when in, what is it, Elden Ring, when I'm playing with Cheshire, I have like hardly anything into my vitality stat. And he's like, dude, respect. So it's hilarious how, like, apparently depending on what game I'm playing, depends on whether it's respect or you're a moron for your choice of low health, low defense.
Just need a moment to catch my breath.
Ah, those fucking projectile dudes just completely melt me. Also, Eldon, I'm really not worried because it doesn't seem to be like there's really any of that kind of penalty for dying in this game, so I'm not too particularly worried about it.
Yeah, that's right. There isn't much of a penalty, is there?
No, you just have to run back. That's basically the penalty.
Like the enemies don't reset. You just gotta keep attacking.
Well, they'll reset if the area resets. I just gotta keep blinking fast enough, Eldon. That's all that matters. I got a dash and a blink, so I just gotta get back in the habit of using it properly. Dash, dash, revolution. EDR, man.
Yeah, I really think they should have a spin-off quick time music game for Path of Exile.
You think? How? Oh god, I died before I even knew what was happening. Those freaking ice projectile guys. Yeah, I know there's comments saying Path of Exile, your first character always a complete failure and how you build it. And it's true, was the same for me, but beautiful thing about Path of Exile. I mean, that's fine. I'm also not, like, I am not playing this hardcore, I'm playing this casual, so, like, I'm not trying to sit here and be like, oh, I gotta have this resistance for this enemy, and then I gotta have at least this much attack power and this combination with this gem in order to do this thing. I don't care. Like, I'm just playing for fun.
Shale's a min-maxer.
When have I min-maxed anything we have done, Moss?
When you clearly read the details on things that you put
That's
on
not
the
min-maxing, that's just playing the game abnormally.
No, there is a clear, definitive line that you cross when you read in detail, not in a bad way, like you're very detail-oriented, I would say, with most games. That's why you're hardcore. And I think that you do have a level of min-maxing, and I feel like people hear min-maxing and it's like an insult sometimes.
No,
But
I'm not
meaning
using it as an insult. I'm just saying that I don't agree with the, at least from what I understand, what min-maxing is. Min-maxing to me, when someone says, oh, you're min-maxing, to me what that means is that you're looking at your stats, you're looking at what you have available, and you're trying to milk the absolute minimum damage to the highest value you can and the maximum damage to the absolute highest possible. Like physically within the game or constraints that you have available to you, you are trying to milk every little single number out of it to the highest value as possible. That's what min-maxing means to me. That's not what I do. I read the thing, I go, oh hey, this is kind of cool. This looks like it might combine well with this. This might go well with this over here. This would be cool and fun to do. That's not min-maxing in my understanding and perception of what min-maxing is.
Okay, now take it from
could
my
it happen
perspective.
as a side effect depending on what the orientation is? Sure. In some cases, maybe on when everything lines up perfectly, it could line up every once in a while. But as a whole, min-maxing is more of a lifestyle. It's every possible aspect of your life and what you're playing is min-max, and that is not what I do in any capacity.
All right, so from my perspective, you're min-maxing.
Well, your perspective is relative, so I mean, there's no
That's what I'm
argument
saying.
against that.
From my perspective, you min-max.
Maybe
quite well.
from how you play the game, what I do.
Yes,
seems to be
that's what I'm
min-maxing.
saying. From my perspective, it's like, oh my God, Shale knows Shale knows how to play the game.
Shale read
I'm
the
just there
thing and
plugging
actually understood how to use it, so therefore he's min-maxing. That's not what min-maxing is!
And from my perspective,
That's just general comprehension.
If you look at somebody that's like, I don't know, let's say a person has $100,000 in their bank account, and they look at somebody that has $1 million, like, man, that person's rich. But then that $1 million looks at Elon Musk is like, man, Elon Musk is rich. I'm the.
But the problem with your
$100,000.
analogy is that in that case, every one of those circumstances could be quote unquote rich. In what we're actually discussing about min-maxing, not every one of those cases, for examples, would be considered min-maxing.
I see you with a capability of recognizing good stats and plugging them in properly, compared to mine is like, fire, weapon. Why isn't it shooting? Oh, I should have put it
But you
in
say
this
that,
spot.
and then Eldon looked at me and went, that's funny. So, you say that, but just because I may do something what you consider better than you does not mean I'm min-maxing. That's where you can phrase that differently, where I would accept it, that it doesn't involve min-maxing. Because the way you're using min-maxing is incorrectly, or maybe you have a different perception of what min-maxing is.
I see min-maxing as a player being able to recognize stats and use them properly.
But using them properly doesn't mean you're pushing them to the absolute highest values possible. That's not what that means. That just means you just have a general comprehension of what's going on. Yeah, you could say that I have a higher comprehension of the game than you, and I'd be okay with that. I'm not a min-max. Those aren't synonymous. The learning curve is massive, and in what example do you mean, Elvin? Because I feel like I'm picking some of the stuff up. Yes, I don't understand the entirety of the game and stuff, but like I get playing other ARGBs, especially Diablo precursing this, I feel gives me a little bit better understanding that a normal new person that does not play ARGBs would have, if that makes sense. So maybe the learning curve is, at least to my current newbie perspective, and a casual play sense, is not as high as if I would play this game without any kind of that background. That's the spirit. What's the spirit? I love min-maxing, but I'll never do it on first playthrough in games. First should exactly be like what you said. Just play and think what's
Arrow
cool.
guys. Careful.
Well, it's a video
guys.
game, right? I mean, the whole point of the game is just to do stupid things. So for me, what it is I play casual, and then if I really like the game and I just really start playing the hell out of it, that's when I can start playing with like full min-max or like pushing the capabilities of what I can do and start experimenting. But I don't play a lot of games long enough or far enough to get that. I really have to love the game. I'm trying to think of a game that I've done that. Like Mass Effect, KOTOR, like games that I absolutely love and played over and over and over. That's when I start going into that hardcore territory where I can start min-maxing and doing builds. That's when I start getting into the level where other people have already done, like build guides, like different combinations and testing which combo of gear and skills outputs what results. But I don't have the time or the interest in a lot of games anymore to do that. Like Diablo 2, if I had the time, definitely would have been one of those games. That would have been fun. That's why I wouldn't even tell you which stats I'm worried about. Yeah, and I don't want you to anyways, because I did remember to put my no backseating text back up. I think I'm doing okay for not knowing anything of what I'm doing, though. Like, my defense stats might be poor, but the whole point of my defense stats is I'm trying to blink and dash so I just don't get hit as much, and I've worked more on offense. So, like, I have... that's Flame Wall. I've got Venom Gyro, or Gyri, or however you pronounce it. And then I've got that stacked up with Chance to Poison support and Pierce support. So now I can go through multiple objects. And then that will help trigger my Herald of Agony. And then I've got that buffed with Biotoxin support, Chance to support Poison, and Elemental Proliferation support. So I've focused more on offense, and I've been using my defense more just for gear, if that makes sense. So I've just been worrying more about damage and dodging and being kind of like a rogue assassin type, as opposed to be able to take hits. I'm not tanking. Min-maxing is more than that. Hello, Black Cobra, how are you? It is about maximizing your weaknesses and maximizing your power. Hi guys, been watching your videos. Just got lucky catching your stream. Well, hello, Cover. I'm pretty sure you've come in streams before. I feel like I recognize your name. Maybe I am misremembering. Yeah, we've kind of had to dial it back because availability kind of got a little bit more strenuous. But we're trying to push 2 days on the weekends now to try to catch up and blitz through this, or blitz quotations, blitz through this so we can start playing Path of Exile 2, which I think I'm going to enjoy even more than this, because it looks like they did a hell of work on the interface and the casual gameplay. So I think I'm really going to enjoy Path of Exile 2. If you do min-max, it's usually have like 3 or 4 handwritten papers where I calculate everything. There's been times where I've written stuff down as well. Absolutely agree with you, Shale. Yay! Silver the Hound, hello. For the Herald of Agony, you need to be tanky as fuck, just poison the enemy. I mean, it seems to be working okay without me being tanky. I don't. From my understanding, is it procs off of. Let's see. Grants a buff, giving you more poison and damage, chance to inflict poison. When you poison an enemy while you have this buff, you gain virulence, and summon an agony crawler minion that uses projectile and area attacks. You will lose virulence over time at the rate at which increases the more virulence you have. The minion will die if you have no virulence. At no point in that description do I see that you have to get hit. When you poison an enemy, that's why I have so much poison buff, because to me this has nothing to do with that being tanky.
I'll wait here by the lever until you're ready.
Okay, sorry, I'm catching up with chat.
No, take your time. I just don't want to pull it because it's a exclamation point.
Don't pull the lever, Crunk. Maximum 1 summon agony crawler, buff 20% chance to poison on hit, grants virulence when you poison an enemy. Buff grants 10% more damage with poison, 40 maximum virulence. Agony crawler has 3% increased attack speed per virulence you have. Agony crawler deals 7% increased physical damage per virulence you have. Has 11 to 21 added physical damage per can't taunt. So that's why I've also buffed this up with toxin and poison chance in order to use that proc as much as possible. And then I also have proliferation support. I like to slur when I'm streaming just because sometimes taking the energy to properly pronounce things is more than I would like. And then I've got this with poison chance and piercing. So from my understanding, as ignorant noob as it is, I don't understand why you would have to be tanky in order to use that. Nowhere do I see in that description where you have to take hits in order to use that. Could be that I was one of the early streamers, Act 1 or 2. Ah, yeah, that could be. I'll be lurking while playing The Witcher. Oh, okay, Eldon. Thanks you for being here. At some point, I want to stream The Witcher. Every time I actually did a stream for The Witcher, and then other stuff came out, and I just keep getting sidetracked off of it. It's such a large game that I keep trying to burn through either projects with stuff like with Moss or other people, or shorter games that I can just burn through and stream like Control. All right, you can pull the lever, Moss. Oh, did you read the instructions first?
Are we supposed to read instructions? That's considered min-maxing. I just pull the lever.
All right, well, I'm listening to the instructions.
To forging a stable connection with the prime resonator in Theopolis. Power source is equally vital. Locate a fissure in the mountainside and lower a conductive cable into it. The deeper, the better. It will take an immense amount of thaumaturgical energy to execute the successful disintegration and transmission of objects, both inanimate and animate, between Highgate and Theopolis. For that kind of power, we must tap the origin. I needn't remind you of the consequences should either of those elements prove deficient. That is why I would like you, Tavares, to be the first to test the resonator once it is operational. Accountability is the perfect counterweight to ambition. High Templar Dominus.
It is a beast of a game, yes. Yes, I definitely want to start playing it. It looks like it would be a game that I very much would enjoy. I think what Sever means is that for the dot build to be the most effective, you need to be able to take a beating so that the poison does its work. Or just don't get hit. It's fine. Blink and dash, man. Blink and dash. Yeah. Pull.
Lever. Pulling.
You don't need to be tanky if you don't get hit. Orith Portal. Hey, we're going to Orith. We're doing the thing.
Cool. Oh, it's like a Terminator entrance.
It is. Except for I'm not naked. Oh, that's unfortunate.
Dude, that is 100% a Terminator entrance.
Yeah, absolutely. It's even got the divot in the floor and the back wall. Oh, waypoint. Going back to oh, hey, we're in Act 5! Yeah!
What?
We're in Act 5.
No, we're not.
We are an Act. Look at the waypoint.
Okay, celebration, microtransactions.
But you are trapped in the slave pens. Find a way to we're slaves, Moss. We are Terminator slaves. I mean, that seems to be pretty apt, though.
I'm in the pet shop.
Okay, I'll read while you're in the pet shop. Get something cool.
Should it be flame? Am I restricted to flame?
No, I never restricted you. I feel like you have successfully completed your pyrorecording quote. So if you want to get something else. Or don't get is also viable, yes. And then with the piercing, I can do multiple enemies instead of just one with the Venom Gyro, which I thought was... I, as an ignorant fool myself, thought was clever.
You said don't get it?
I don't know how to convert that to but by the way, I just saw that Temtem added a hardcore Nuzlocke challenge with co-op. Would you be interested in playing it? I would, Eldon. That sounds fun. I like Temtem. I think Temtem is a good evolution of the idea of Pokemon. Temtem does a lot of things that you wish Pokemon did. It is a really fun game. I really enjoy Temtem. I also like the fact that they kind of abandoned it, so they took the monetary value out of it. So the money shop they took out, and you actually have to earn the stuff in game, which is really cool. I like Temtem. I really enjoy Temtem. You can get a perfect Tem with just like, if you know what you're doing, with like 4 to 6 hours of work. So you can get a perfect stat Tem with like, it's a very good casual version of Pokemon for me, and I love it. It is perfect compared to the other options. So I would, the only thing I would be concerned about is scheduling and time commitment. So if we wanted to do that, I would want to actually start playing until we actually like die on a run or complete the game and stuff. So as long as you can fully commit to that, I would be down. I've gotten to where my patience with people not being able to commit to completing stuff has waned lately, because I've had several people want to start a project with me, and then we do it once or twice, and then it never happens again. And it's like, I wanted to do that. Don't bail on me. Good job reaching Act 5, Cobra. It is. Cool, then let's talk and plan Discord later though. Yeah, just send me a message or jump in chat or whatever, because I would be totally down. Temtem is a really fun game. Alright, I'm back, Moss. Have you found your pet yet?
I'm wondering if it should be a pet or if I should do something else.
I mean, it doesn't have to be a pet, I guess. I guess you could refine your commitment to a cosmetic or transaction shop purchase per act. Because you can only have 2, but you can have 2 pets out. Just keep that in mind. So you could get another pet, so you could have 2. I got plenty of time. Literally have nothing to do for next months. I mean, that's good. I, however, am pretty busy. Especially, I've got this commitment with Path of Exile with Moss, which is going to be extended to two days a weekend, so Saturday and Sunday now, for at least anywhere between 1 and 3 or 4 hours. Then I have group play on Saturday nights at 2100 and later. So we could do it. It's just a matter of me finding. My scheduling might be the conflict, but I will do my best to work around what I have already scheduled. I'll adjust to your schedule then. Okay. I don't know what is time difference going to be a huge deal between us. I don't know what our time difference is. So I'm Central Time US. So right now it is 1300, which is 1 p.m. on a Saturday. So whatever that converts to your time. So all you have to do is go to Google and be like, US Central Time to whatever your time zone is, and that should give you the conversion. It's 8 p.m. here? Okay, so there's a 7-hour difference. So that's good to know. So when planning, just be like, whatever you want to do, put your time, and then minus 7 hours, and then that would be the time for me. And then for me, I would have to add 7 hours. I didn't see like a whole lot of pets for sale. Like there's some pets, but it's more like
It's not a ton, but
your sandfish is on sale.
yeah. But I think I'd like the 2 pets I've got. I think I might get a infernal bow and quiver.
Oh, but that blue sandfish is pretty cool. It's pretty cool. You really wanted that sandfish. I also like on the preview video that they do like each color, so you can actually see what every color looks like. Okay, I need to get grinding again for the league challenges. Reached 100 yesterday, and I'm trying to get the last few challenges. We'll be watching the stream now. All right, well, have fun. Eventually, maybe I'll try a league. We might just skip the Path of Exile 2 and just not ever do leagues. I think I need to just, like, look at pets. I wish there was a way you could go to the tab for pets and then just put, like, click something for just to see what's on sale, so they have to slog through all the specials to see. Celestial turtle pet. What's this? Mute. Oh, that's pretty. Oh, the celestial turtle is cute. Oh, it's pretty cool, Moss.
Celestial turtle?
Yeah. It's like a galaxy star turtle. Nice. Leagues are most fun in Path of Exile. Since I started doing leagues, I never returned to standard. It's probably because like leagues are always different, right? So it's something new every time. Where the standard, once you played it once, you're like, yeah, okay, whatever. So that's why seasons and leagues and that kind of stuff always works well, because it's the same game, but you get to do something new. You get to do something different. Angular predator fish. If there was a decent pet that was on sale, I would probably consider getting it. I'm really thinking about getting this deep water frog. It's kind of cute. It's $2. It's mostly the new... Oh, leagues are... Yep, okay. It's mostly the new economy, and yes, also new content. Well, it looked like this new league looked kind of cool, where you had like kind of civilization, like you can make your own passive base, which sounded pretty cool. So it's kind of like the idea of like Power World and some of these other games where it makes the NPCs do the work for you, so you get to play the game. I really want this nine-tailed fox pet. Ah! I really want this nine-tailed fox pet. It's on sale, but it's on sale for $27. I do not want to pay $27 for that. I would pay like 10 on maybe $15 for that.
Shale, you must celebrate our halfway point.
Well, find me something that's reasonable and cool for the price point. Like the Firefog was
Remember,
absolutely...
you can bring it into Path of Exile too.
Well, that's less of my issue and more of the issue of value per dollar point. The Black Dragon is $12. That's reasonable. I would consider paying $12 for the Black Dragon.
Black Dragon. Da, 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 da,
That's my problem. Is like
Dragon.
some of the cool stuff is like twice as much as I would pay for it. The challenges are free microtransactions. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. That's also a good point. I don't know if I have enough time to sink into this game to try doing that though. Better buy a pack? Well, does packs come with pets? I don't... What would be the point of buying a pack? The Black Dragon's pretty cool. 12. See, I consider $12 for the Black Dragon pet. It's for the value of what I get. I would about $5. This would already been a done deal. $12 on sale. Considering I would not pay $16 for it. Ooh, the white dragon's kind of cool too. I think I like the black one better. Like initially the white one looks better, but it's so bright that it would bother me over time. Dark and fire. Oh my god, this is nasty. I don't remember seeing this one before. Have you seen the Dark Advisor pet, Moss?
Yeah.
It's a great asset, but oh man, it definitely is gross. The $60 one gives you more points and microtransactions for a lower price. Yeah, but I don't want to pay $60. I don't have that much disposable income. Well, I mean, I do, but I choose not to use. I don't have an over excessive amount of disposable income at the moment to just waste $60 on a currency, like a digital asset that doesn't give me anything. I want them to be microtransactions, not transactions. See, this shop, I appreciate that's called microtransactions, but they're not. They are transactions. Like me and Moss agreed that microtransactions are usually something that is $5 or less. Anything over that is a transaction, and anything $20 above, I believe, is a macro transaction, in my opinion. The pack gives you free stuff in addition to the exact amount of money you bought in the pack as far as game currency. Okay, but what is the lowest pack? Because I spent $2 on a frog. So if it's more than that, like that's the thing is depends on how much the packs are. Oh, there you go. You want the Grudge Girl? You can get the Grudge Girl or the Ring Girl, whatever that horror movie is supposed to be, where she comes out of the TV. I do like the Mystic Pet. Dude, $2 for the Mystic Pet? I might be down for that, because these guys remind me of Princess Mononoke, the little wood spirits.
Princess Mononoke?
Yeah, Princess Mononoke. That is a fucking phenomenal movie. That is one of my favorite movies of all time. Have you watched it?
Me? Yeah, multiple times.
Yeah.
I'm all over Studio Ghibli.
Fantastic movie. Lowest is $30 or so. Yeah, that's more than I want to spend. At least until I get an over excess amount of disposable funds. There's a first blood pack, which is 20. 20 might be reasonable. The rest are 30 plus. Well, I'm fine with buying the Mystic Pet. I already have. Looks like I have 30 coins, so I must have bought $5 worth for the frog. I will go ahead and buy the Mystic Pet. Purchase successful. All right, Moss. I have joined you in the celebration of Act 5. Now I gotta remember what button it is in order to. There we go. Oh, I guess. Sorry. Look! Oh man, it looks so cool with my Mystic Boys with my frog. They go really well together. Look at that! Look at that frog just sitting in with the Mystic Boys. That is. They really complement each other. Oh, they like disappear into the ground and then Oh, they're so cute! Oh, look at the little Mystic Boys.
They are exactly the same as the ones in Princess Mononoke.
They look very similar. Instead of wood, they're like spiritual, and they have like the little head cocking and.
Yeah, but even though the ones in Princess Mononoke, they were like they would phase in and out, and their heads would like do the same thing where they would click and then kind of shake a little bit.
Looks cute. Yeah, they're so cute. See, so for $4, I got a really badass fire frog and really cute mystic. Like, these are microtransactions. These are 100% microtransactions. They give me a non-like real world value, I guess.
Additive?
Yeah, addition to my experience in the game. That give me something. But if the amount is small enough, since I'm just wasting money on a digital cosmetic. Like, this is back in the 1990s where, $1 horse armor was controversial. Like, this is, I'm totally fine with microtransactions. Cosmetic microtransactions have never been my problem. My problem is when they stop being micro. That's always been my issue. Okay, I am ready. What did you get, boss? Or have you selected something yet?
You haven't seen him?
Oh yeah, the sand frog. Okay, I saw it earlier, but I was so worried on my little cute boys that I completely
Actually,
blocked it out.
If I move over this grate, you can see him.
Oh
fully.
yeah, that's cool. So you like the red one out of them?
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna stick with red.
The pyro theme.
Yeah.
I like the blue one. I thought the blue one. Man, he looks really good underneath that grate. Like he looks really imposing, just floating underneath those bars.
It kind of shows you that the character's constantly, it's already loaded into the game, and he's just slightly underground.
Yeah.
But when the ground is like shown, you can see him.
Yeah, right.
All right.
There's a yellow boy over there.
Yellow boy.
Yellow boy. Is that your red circle plane thing?
I don't think I have anything that creates flame.
Okay, it might have been the monster then. Oh, also, for when we were talking about not getting hit and tanky stats for my character, I also forgot to mention that I tried getting some like leech life and shield generation on hit and on death. That way it helps with my quote-unquote tankiness. I don't know if anyone saw that. I forgot to mention it, but that is also something. So basically the idea is run away really fast, run in and out really fast, hit stuff, poison them, run out, but then also regenerate health and shield energy by hitting stuff. So it's more of an offensive defense than a defensive defense. If any of that made any sense. I haven't seen my agony crawler pop up in a while though, so I don't know what I changed. If I changed something to cause that not to proc? Because if that's not popping up, that's not good.
Just need a moment to catch my breath.
It's not a cosmetic, right? You're talking about an attack?
Yeah, the crawler is the little bug scorpion thing that pops out and shoots stuff that you thought was a pet.
Did you move a gem around? Is it attached to a gem? Oh, I guess it would have to be. Right?
It is, but I have the gem equipped, but the condition states when you poison an enemy while you have this buff, you grant virulence. So it grants a buff giving you more poison. Oh, you know what? I probably don't have it equipped. I'm an idiot. Wait, is this it? Yeah, I didn't have it equipped. I'm dumb. I figured it out. I'm sorry. I'm new. I didn't, it's usually just always kind of a constant buff that's just, I should have been able to tell by my reserved mana. I unequipped it earlier to move it from armor and I forgot to re-equip it. That was my bad. It was my fault. I'm sorry. I figured it out.
Me, but my, sand crawler feels like he's getting bigger.
He is getting bigger. Did you not read? You didn't, Moss! So many things would just be so much easier for you if you just read things.
No, I don't like to read things.
Did you not read what the pet description says?
I just want.
It says when you eat the corpse of stuff, it gets bigger, or something like that. Hey, my crawler's up.
I always know what it does, then it won't surprise me anymore.
Hey, my crawler's working now, so maybe I won't die as much now because I actually have my stuff actually functioning as intended now. Oh yeah, everything's just dying so much faster. Oh my god, we are melting things again. I am so dumb. I apologize for anyone who's watching me and it's like very much hurting by just watching me play right now. Oh yeah, this is so much better now. I can actually stand here and take hits again. Oh, this is so much better. The moss is dying to his righteous fire. No, we finally resolved that issue. He was last stream though. Remember that, Moss?
Goldie.
When you were killing yourself with your potion?
Oh, yeah.
That's what they're talking about.
I have since removed it.
Oh, this is going so much better now.
I do need to get back to town at some point to drop junk. I think maybe I'll do a portal.
Okay. Okay, Moss. Sandfish. The sandfish pets swims through the earth behind you. Feed them a corpse and watch them grow. That is literally the description on the pet that you didn't read.
I haven't really read like the detailed, like their animations or anything like that. I just go to the video. And it kind of shows off what they actually look like. But I haven't read like their specialties.
What do you need now?
I feel like you could just stop at you didn't read.
Well, you could stop at a lot of your descriptions too, Shale. Come on.
I read the description. Holy crap, that's a nice sword. I might keep that for another character.
I'm stepping on your little shake head.
Rude!
May fear guide you.
My spirit boys?
Spirit boys?
Spirit boys?
My lion's gonna eat some of them.
No. The lion will not eat some of them. Absolutely not. I'm gonna eat you.
Is this every time I see this peacock in the area, I think that's somebody's pet, but it's not.
Nope, just a town pet.
All right, I am now going through my. Oh shit!
Well, I was about to click on that. I'll just teleport on you. Yeah, I didn't watch it to the end. Still on my watch list. Ah, that's fine. That is entirely up to you. I do not try to convince or suggest. Well, I might suggest, but I don't try to convince people to watch or do something that they don't want to do. Like, it's there, it's on. That's why I'm streaming on YouTube. It's way better than Twitch. Also, because Twitch is a fucking thieving, lying piece of shit platform. So I choose to I switched to YouTube streaming specifically because Twitch is just trying to steal from all the creators. But that's a whole nother thing. But because of that, YouTube already has probably the best video platform around. And by streaming on YouTube, it allows anyone who did not see the stream or wants to watch it later, so they can fast forward to all of my dry, boring monologues, are able to do that. So it is available to you whenever or if you choose to watch it, which is great. And actually, really watching the stream later is also way beneficial too, in the simple fact that you could just fast forward through stuff. Oh my god, what is that? It just blew up. That hurt. That didn't feel good. Boss, these guys are mean. But that way you can fast forward my rantings or or the pain of watching us do stuff. Because I understand that some of that could be painful as well. Oh, what are you doing? I can't watch this. That's a molten shell tag, the rare monster hat. Yeah, that was not fun. Dude, your fish is huge.
Huge, I'm telling you.
Boss, I'm dying a lot less now that I, fixed my entire offensive buff thing going on for me. My little crawler pet. Did you notice that? I haven't died once yet.
You just made an error in the gem placement.
I forgot to activate the skill once I took it off to put it on a new piece of armor earlier. So it wasn't active.
what would be cool is if the sandworm got so big, it would do a leap towards the screen and crack the screen, and then it would go back down to its normal size.
That would be interesting.
Goldie.
Oh, I have a level up. Okay. Poison.
I got him.
Is there a big old poison tree nearby that I can start headed towards? That would be, oh, there's one. Poison mastery. Oh, there's a whole nother poison mastery tree. That is a ways away. Oh my. That's gonna be some levels to get over there. Cast speed, damage with poison. 10% chance on hit with spell damage. I don't want spell damage. I want a constant, persistent. Is there no good poison mastery tree near me? Oh, here we go. Here's another poison tree. Oh, that's a ways. That's what? 1, 2, 3. I mean, I guess that's only 4 levels away. That's not as bad. Look for chaos damage? I don't want chaos damage. I want poison damage. I'm going all in the poison, man. I had chaos damage on my build at one point. Poison is very specific, but scales with chaos damage. I didn't know that. I mean, that's a pretty big tree. Plus 14% damage over time multiplier for poison, 10% increased attack speed. Yeah, this is a nice little cluster. I think I'll try to hit this cluster, and then I'll start looking at maybe different trees to branch into. There's a claw mastery right here. That might be good. So I could hit this, and then 1, 2 levels I could hit another claw mastery. Oh, and then there's another poison mastery over here. So then I can go 1, 2 into the small little one, and then I can start looking at something else and maybe start building into. Yeah, let's do that. I like that idea. Tanature mastery? Kill over Seeker Crow. Okay, hold on, Moss. Wait, Moss!
Overseer Crow.
Alright, where you at? Alright, I'm coming.
Overseer Crow's kicking my butt.
Well, that's what you get for doing the boss before I can get over there.
I didn't know he was there. I was just walking around filling out the map.
Got you, Moss. I got you. He's running away. Got him.
Not anymore.
Wow, this is so much better now that I got my buff going.
There's 2 red X's.
Oh, there's a giant letter that just fell. That was cool. Did you see that fall down?
Oh, this letter? Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, there was 2 X's there, and then as soon as we both stood on them, maybe that was what triggered.
Well, when you walked past it, it looked like it fell down. It's probably a event trigger.
All right, I'm ready.
Waypoint. Oh, new town. We're at the new town. All right, I'm going to be deafened while we listen to a bunch of people.
After everything I've done, it took an Oriathan to get these slaves up off their shackled asses and fighting. I guess the Templar should have treated their lessers better than their slaves, eh? Well, I'm not about to turn down a gift from Kitava. If he wants slave and outcast to join hands, then let's remind these Templar that they're flesh and blood, just like us. Utsulamakora is what they call me. I'm what passes for a chief around here. Well, I put the steel in their hands. I tell them where to stab, where to run, where to die. If that doesn't make me a chief, what does, eh? Blood isn't the only currency we need to earn to buy our freedom. We can kill all the Templar mongrels we like out there. It won't matter a damn if we don't get inside their stronghold, the Templar courts. Might as well put my bloody chains back on right now. The problem is, there's some sort of witchery surrounding the place. Only those who see the truth with faithful eyes are getting in there. The power of innocence. It's all in the eyes, you see. Yet blessed Kitava has answered my prayers and sent us just the pair of eyes we need. The ever-faithful Justicar Casticus. He's there in the control blocks right now, smiting my people with self-righteous fury. Find him and rip his faithful eyes out. Then I'm sure the good Justicar will be kind enough to see me into the Templar courts.
Sounds like we're starting to get some lore.
For freedom.
An exile returned. How is that even possible? Rising out of the darkness to claim the souls of our enemies, like Hinekora in the stories my mother used to tell me. Well, your divine intervention gave us just the diversion we needed to take this tower. So if you keep doing things like that, then I might have to start believing in the gods again. And thank you for finishing off that last overseer for us. I don't know what sort of mother could have birthed that land-loving whale, but we were lucky he wasn't here when we took this tower. He'd have spread us across the floor like butter on a piece of bread. Here, take something for helping us in this hopeless fight of ours. Remember, we do this for freedom.
Unlike these assorted ignorami, I'm not surprised to see you here. The beast is dead, all thanks to you, I suppose. I was listening to the beast's death rattles when these lunatics broke in, wrecked the place, and dragged me here to tend to their cuts and bruises. Thankfully, I was able to bring some of my paraphernalia with me. The balance of power is shifting in your favor, O murderer of nightmares. If I am in possession of anything that might smooth the transition of governance, don't hesitate to ask. You'll find my terms quite reasonable. Some time ago, I fabricated a device able to sense and amplify the corrupt murmurings of Rayclast, a miasmeter. I listened to those whispers for years, lingering beyond sane comprehension. And then the scream. Such profound agony that my mind was nearly sundered by its percussion. I thought another cataclysm might be upon us. But no, it was you, slaying the beast. I was witness to a singularly potent cadence. This corruption, I am convinced that it holds the very key to our human history, and with it, our very existence. Yet without the miasmeter, I'm condemned to deafened ignorance. It remains in Piety's laboratory, as long as Utula's miscreants haven't vandalized the poor thing. Find it.
What's up, my beauties? Hello, Patch. How are you today? We have reached the Act of 5, and I have purchased the little pretty mystic dudes.
Hello, Patch.
And they actually go really well with my frog, surprisingly. Like, they complement each other so good. And Mott's finally got the sandfish, which is pretty fucking cool.
He gets big.
He didn't read the description, and I read the description when we looked at it a first time. And he's like, is it just me or is my fish getting bigger? I was like, the whole palm hitting forehead moment. Like, did you not read the 2-sentence description of the damn pet?
Well, I didn't faceplant my palm, but I thought it was cool to discover it that way.
I in real life put my palm to my head and went, really?
No, you didn't.
We got a nice little group going. Little party hanging out here. Mouse. Some kind of emote green face. Like a green SpongeBob. All right, are you ready to proceed, sir? Are you finally starting to get some lore? Are you starting to get happy now?
Oh well, I've enjoyed the lore that they have been dropping every time we talk to these guys. Especially what was the girl that calls us not a cockroach?
I hate her. It seems like we got pretty heavy lore dumped on that though. It sounded like we're like clawed our way back from being an exile, unless I misunderstood that. Because
Say that again?
It sounded like when you spoke to Utila, it sounded like she made it sound like we came back from being an exile. I don't know if you caught that. Maybe I'm wrong.
Uh-huh.
If you go to her and go to introduction...
After everything...
Oh, wrong person. No, it's
Freedom
Lady.
comes to those who... An exile returned.
An exile returned. How is it even possible?
Rising out of the darkness to claim the souls of our enemies, like Hinekora.
So does that mean we're not an exile anymore? Did we like make it back to civilization?
I think maybe the status or our like social status, like we returned from the task of killing that monster we just killed. Like, oh, I didn't think an exile could do that. Maybe the path of us being an exile is maybe to be not exiled anymore. But they're like, oh, every exile that's gone and done what you've done have not returned. But
Greetings.
You are different.
Yeah, I guess. Just the way that was worded made it seem like that wasn't.
An exile.
No, there's no way we're not exiles
How is
anymore
that even
because
possible?
there's another exile
Rising
game.
out of the darkness to claim
it could
the
be a different
souls
exile.
of our enemies, like Hinekora in the
Not like we're the
stories my
same
mother used to
exile.
tell me. Well, your divine intervention gave us just the diversion we needed to take this tower. So if you keep doing things like that, then I might have to start believing in the gods again.
But it's talking about rising out of the darkness, like the darkness being our exile. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. It just
do
the
this
way
for
that's worded
freedom.
and implicated made it sound like how the hell did you get back?
Yeah, I think they're just surprised that our
We're
status is
still alive.
Yeah. I think maybe you shouldn't be exiled. Maybe we exiled the wrong person.
You can talk with them more often. They will have new voice lines. Well,
Yeah, I do
have
like
you?
going back.
You need something?
Yeah, have you been doing that where you talk to them and then they have like Slay Pens, Lani,
Yeah,
Valenta.
Not all the time.
Talakura.
Maybe that's my second playthrough. Is I'll listen to a lot of their.
Well,
extra.
if you want lore though, that probably gives you more information. So
yeah,
you might
I've done it a couple of times,
like-
but not all the time.
maybe if we're not streamer or something, pop in and just start listening to everybody. Orath is where you were banished from. Yeah, you were exiled from Orath. You returned. Okay, so it is the implication that I got then. So we're no longer. We have returned from exile, basically. After advancing the storyline, also. Okay. All right, are we ready to proceed?
Ready.
Notice board. What is this? Event board. That does nothing.
Yes.
blocks.
What is it?
So we have Death to Purity, the key to freedom. Return to Oriath. Talk to Lani for. Oh, I didn't get my reward, damn it.
Yeah, you gotta get your ring. We still haven't done the Lord's Labyrinth yet. Or, well, we haven't finished it. We tried it. The key to freedom. You have been asked to help the rebellion and kill Justicar Cocticus. He should be located somewhere in the control box. Death to Purity. You have been asked to slay High Templar Avarice, the source of the Templars' power. But first, you must find a way to gain access to the Templar courts. So I guess we're doing Key to Freedom first.
Key to freedom. I
That was supposed to be like a Freedom Bird scream. I'm sorry. After advancing the storyline, also. Okay. I hear people fighting. It's kind of cool that, have you noticed that we have NPCs like fighting now? Kind of like Diablo, where when you get far enough, you have like barbarian NPCs and stuff fighting the bad guys, which is kind of cool.
Like we're not alone in this fight, people.
Oh yeah, this is so much better now that I turned my buff back on. it's so much easier. I'm doing much more damage. I'm getting my energy and life per hit back faster. I'm doing more. Oh yeah, I'm way more tanky now. The people addressing my tanky issue, I am now more tanky now that I have my buff on. Now, I understand I'm probably not as tanky as you would like me to be, but I am sufficiently tanky for the style of play that I play.
Yeah, you need more tank.
You need more tank.
I need more distance.
I need more distance. Alright, you ready to hit it?
Yeah. Oh, maybe not.
What do you mean?
Nothing. It's fine.
It's okay, I did it for you.
Just need a moment to catch my breath.
Low on mana.
Oh, I'm low on mana. What? I haven't heard that in forever.
Guy up on the balcony.
I know, I'm trying to figure out how to freaking get up there. Can I blink up there? I cannot. Oh, wow. It actually won't let me. Oh, no, there we go. I got him. I got some fire quivers for you.
God.
You'll see it later on, bro. Here you go, here's your fire arrow quiver delivery. Yeah, this is phenomenally better now that I have my buff. I can actually manage my health bar a little bit better. I can just run into a whole freaking room of enemies. My health went down to half, and then I hit people, and I got like all my energy back. So much better. I can just stand here, and as long as I'm hitting them, I regen it faster than what they usually do damage to me. Got an exclamation mark over here. I don't just get deleted by those range guys anymore. That was rough. Oh, look at the gems on the table, Moss. Got a bag full of gems.
I take all the green ones.
Oh, and then there's also a dead body on the table. I don't know if you saw. And there's body parts in that machine thing that's here.
Maybe they're gonna smuggle the gems inside the corpse.
That, or yeah, I believe that. Oh, I'm not worried. When the progression wall hits your face, you'll know. It will happen. Is that end game? Is that like after end, or once you get after Act 10, or once you get into Act 10? There is a body being electrocuted over here.
Aw, lucky.
He sees him.
He gets all the energy. That's
well, you can swap places with him if you would like, if you think he's lucky.
If that was the thing, and I could do like a Metal Gear Solid Snake, like I would do it.
All right.
Return the Miaz meter to Valenta. Okay, we got what we needed.
Are you a Miaz meter?
Oh wait, that was our optional thing. In service to science, 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 science.
Well, I mean, we happened to pick it up. Well, I mean, we're still doing the main one. That just happened to be on the way.
Wish all of them just happened to be on the way.
Right? Oh man, this is so much better! Just carving through these people. I got my little crawler pet out, doing some damage. My crawler pet seems to be doing some work since I buffed it up too since last time I used it. Like all those support buffs and everything really seem to be showing. Did you just die?
Oh, no, I didn't die actually. The sandworm came up and he bit me, and I'll scold him later.
Oh, I just also died. That was probably kind of my fault. I got too greedy and jumped into a room full of stuff and just immediately got hit.
Just need a moment to catch my breath.
You'll hit the wall probably sooner than Act 10. He said snick, and his curry snack appeared. Summoned by words. Well, hopefully, if we hit the wall in Act 10 or before Act 10, we're able to try to like brute our way through it so we can finish it before Path of Exile 2. Because otherwise I'll sit for like hours off stream and be like, alright, how do I fix this? What do I need to do to buff this and do that? Worst case, we'll just call Patch in. Patch, carry us to the end!
We need a patch.
We need a mule. we need a patch. Wait a moment. Why are you in Standard League, guys? What do you mean? You're just now seeing this? There. I mean, it says Standard League right there in the top right-hand corner.
This is supposed to be a
Around Act 8, you'll hit the wall if you don't max resistance. No,
Nope, we're not allowed to min-max.
that was never said.
I know, I'm just being trolled.
You're just being antagonizing, I know. You can only believe about half of what Moth tells you, because the other half is just him being instigating and antagonizing. I'll be awake in an hour. No, I'm not talking about right now, Patch. I'm talking about when we hit the wall in Act 8 or whatever. If we can't figure it out, we might need a carry. I don't want you to get out of bed prematurely. That is not what's going on.
No! God dang, you're so fast!
You're so slow.
Well, I mean, I'm gonna... So here's that way I pick up things. I have to walk into the sea of words, and then it automatically puts an A or a acknowledgement marker, and I have to scroll up on my right analog to select the sea of words until I get the one I want.
You know what I do? You know what I do? You know what I do? I drag my triangle to the thing and I click.
It's called a cursor, Shale.
It also called a cursor, yes, but it is currently a triangle pointer thing.
You know, I have half a mind to kill you, and the other
Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it.
Not that, Matt. Goldie.
All right, Moss, come on, let's do it.
Shale changes your party to PvP. No, Shale, I need you. I recant. I recant.
You said. You said this is what you wanted. I am obliging your request.
Oblige elsewhere.
Just too big for your words, I guess.
Later.
No, you didn't say later. You said right now.
I said I have half a mind to
And the
kill
other
you.
half agrees. That was the other half of that sentence. So you were 100% in agreement that you wanted to kill me.
Okay, I have half a mind to buy a PC and the other half a mind, but I can't do that right now.
No, you can. You just won't. There's a difference.
Well, yeah, not really.
Just like you do in PvP. You 100% agree, but you choose not to because you didn't want me obliterating you right now.
Help, 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 help.
You don't need help.
Just need a moment to catch my breath.
Health is for losers.
Health is for people who get hit. I don't believe myself, let alone someone else. Good man or person. Good person. For sure. I can carry or help you with gear builds. You guys can stream completion. Yes, because we want to, since Path of Exile 2 is coming out very soon, we made the agreement that we're going to just try to run main quest line and just try to complete this because I told Moss that I don't want to put time into 2 unless we've at least finished 1. So we are lifting what would normally be restrictions on getting help or stuff if we run into that time crunch in order to finish the completion of this, because I don't want to leave this undone. And we start Path of Exile 2 and then just never come back to this. I like to try to complete projects I start. It very much bugs me when I start something and it doesn't get finished. Especially with the amount of games and stuff that are available anymore, if I start something, like I'll never go, not never, but usually whatever I started before never gets back to. No, don't carry them. That ruins the whole thing. Yeah, but time crunch. Do you want us to struggle while Path of Exile 2 is out? Or do you want us to, or do you want to watch us play Path of Exile 2? See, there's at some point it's like a decision, right? Do you want to do X or do you want to see Y?
I think they want to see suffering.
That's actually probably true. I mean, that's why they're watching streamers, right? It's so they can watch suffering. I don't
We got the eye. Yes, the eye is mine.
Honestly, Moss, I think your fish is better than your dragon finisher. Because it's just like constantly, what the hell? All those eyes of Zeals are cool. Let me fight against Shale. I will definitely be fair. I mean, if you want to come fight me, that's fine. I'll be down for that. You want to come kick my ass as a noob? If that makes you feel better, then yeah, let's do it. That's fine. I'm up for it. I'm not like other people that are like, oh, I will only play if I win. No, fucking come kick my ass. That's fine. The real bet will be to see how long I last, not who will win.
Holy crap, that's a long trek back.
2 more months until Path of Exile starts. Right, but you have to consider that we were only playing once a week. Now we're trying to up it to 2 times a week to try to make faster progression. So we'll have to see how far we get in that amount of time. You have a lot of time, and yes, I like watching people suffer. I mean, 1 stream a week for like 2-3 hours, that's not a whole lot of progression time in a game like this, to be honest. Now if it was like Diablo 2, yeah, that'd be fine. But Diablo 2 is also a shorter game. Only if you're up for it. Would be interesting to see if you have a fighting chance. I don't, but if you want to do that, that'd be fine. Did you go to town?
No, I died, and it's a long trek back.
Use your speed potion. Or use your dashes. You could just hold down your dash button and then we'll just... actually, just go to town. I found the next level. So I'll portal you. Or actually, just teleport to me, because it's a new level, so you'll be right at the beginning.
No, I want to paint the map.
Okay, well, I have a waypoint. I'm gonna go back to town while you're jacking around with that. I'm gonna talk to people, so I'm gonna deafen.
Thank you. By killing Casticus, you've given us a fighting chance. And about his eyes, I'm sorry you had to do that. Yet although Utula's solution might seem brutal, I've seen Karui men blinded with a hot poker, simply for looking a fraction too long at an Oriathan lady. Yes, this is war. And just a little revenge, too. Take something. A token of our thanks.
When you reach the next waypoint, we can give it a try. Well, I am at the next waypoint. We can try it now. You give me my Path of Exile lumps. Ooh, Granite Flask. Lasts 6 seconds, consumes 30 of 60 charges on use, currently has 0 charges. Plus 1,500 armor? That sounds... Ooh, here's evasion. I think I'm on an evasion stack right now, so that would probably be more advantageous. Ooh, critical strike chance. That would probably be good. Evasion or crit. That's only 100% chance. The evasion would probably be more beneficial to me. Oh. Okay, then I need your in-game character name. Bam! It's Shell. I believe there are 3 capital L or 3 lowercase L's for Shell 3. It could be I's, but I think they're L's. I don't remember what I put. All right, everyone start putting their bets in now. How long am I gonna last? 1 hit? 30 seconds? 5 seconds? Does running count as time? Are you doing bets on hits or bets on time? Because I can just go hide. Alright. I don't think I really need a magic potion at this point, so I'll probably just swap these out. 38% chance to ignite being... Chance to avoid being ignited during this effect. Oh, okay. Whatever. Sure. I don't know if that's very advantageous. Blessed Orb randomizes the value of the implicit modifiers of an item. Whatever the hell that means.
Tala.
Tala. Ooh, that chopper's kind of nice. Might keep that chopper.
For vengeance.
For vengeance. Oh, Moss, did you leave my group? Or did I leave the group because I joined another party? Alright, Moss, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get my ass kicked. Oh, he's deafened. Never mind, he can't hear me. Act 3, arena or duel. Dueling is more fun. I like dueling. It's like Mortal Kombat, but ARPG. Dueling is actually really cool. I really wish other games had like duels like this because it is so cool. BCT Tuna. Fight. I have no buffs. Why don't I have my buffs? There we go. That's better.
Red team gains a point.
I didn't even see what happened.
Fight.
I don't even think I can hurt you. Like, I can just stand here all day. Oh, I did a little bit of damage. Level 98? Well, yeah, I thought you were coming with maybe like a comparable level character. Yeah, I'm doing some damage. It's
Red team
and I'm
gains a
dead.
point. Round
Is that
3.
just like my poison and stuff
Fight.
stacking up doing increased damage, or because it seemed like I was doing way more damage over time the longer it went? You're probably typing, but I'm not going to feel bad attacking you while you're typing because it's not going to matter
Red team
anyways.
gains a point.
Oh, wow, you got up to like... Oh, no, you're probably popping a spell that, like, takes out your health or something, right?
Round 4.
Is that what's happening?
Fight.
Looked like he popped, like, a stone skin or something as well. I didn't even attack that last time. I just killed myself.
Just need a moment to catch my breath.
Here, I'll just let you burn. Instead of taking thorn damage, I'll just wait out your stone bark armor, whatever the hell that is. What is even going on? I'm withered. You are taking increased chaos damage. You have no life regeneration, reduced cold resistance while near the cultists. You are cursed. You take more cold damage. I am so fucked. You don't have to hit me. You are cursed. You take more elemental damage. Yeah, it seems to be you can attack. I haven't kept the shield on. Yeah, because I have to attack in order to trigger my little agony thing. Yeah,
Are you two fighting?
Yeah, we're dueling. He's level 98 with a bunch of like stone skin and all kinds of stuff that I've seen a lot of higher level Path of Exile people have. Oh look, he let me kill him.
Round 5.
I'm surprised I could even do that. It's annoying that I have to equip my buffs every time. Okay, you might as well just finish it. Just kill me. I concede.
Mercy. Mercy, sir.
Red team wins.
I just explode. Yeah, it seems to be like there's a lot of defensive buffs that seem to be pretty popular. What the hell is that? Is that like some kind of giant... It's not quite an octopus, but it's octopus-like. I like the runes in the color scheme. Okay, it's gone. My Quizzer
really
has 7,000 health point regen per second. You can't kill it. Well, that's no fun. Alright, back to party. Leave party. There we go. Fight to party. Alright, Moths. Party back up.
Party up.
Yeah, I mean, no matter what I have, being twice the level of this me, like, there's not going to be any kind of chance. Like, that's not. That's like in Dungeons and Dragons, fighting a level 20 character when you're level 3. Like, there's just no chance. That was a Hexblade Miner around 400 million damage per second. I believe that.
I simply can't express how wondrous it is to see you. What? No, not you, Exile. The miasmeter. The hope of humanity lies in this beautiful device and the precious knowledge it shall divulge. Far more useful than an accidental hulk of meat and instinct like yourself. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised to discover that your slaying of the beast correlates directly to the strife we must currently suffer. At least you've proved useful enough to return the miasmeter to me. That deserves some small reward, I suppose.
Book of Skill, yeah! Skill point. Get my passive skill point on, baby. Gotta head towards that poison. For me. Alright, Moss. Were you wanting to stop here? Or you want to keep playing?
Yeah, no. Yeah, probably a good place to...
Because I think you said you wanted to stop around noon your time.
Yeah, I'm gonna start some of my streams.
Okay. What time tomorrow? Do you wanna
tomorrow?
do
You
stuffs?
said afternoon. afternoon for me.
Okay. What about what times you thinking?
So probably 4 p.m. my time, so 6 p.m. your time, if that works. And
Okay.
I could do probably about 3 hours.
Okay. Yeah, playing on around that times.
Okay.
Let's see. The thing is, in terms of defense, this build is in the realm of a glass cannon. Well, that doesn't matter if look, if you throw a twig at glass, it's still not going to break the glass. It's not how that works. I'm sitting there throwing sharpened leaves at glass, like that. It doesn't matter. So, fair enough. All right, so we're planning on doing this tomorrow. You can come see if we can. I'd like to try to get through Act 5 tomorrow, but it seems like we get through like 75 to 90% of through an act in one session. So we'll see how it goes. But if we start focusing on a quest, maybe we can get a little bit more. I'm gonna have to, now that we're in Act 5 and I kind of skipped upgrading my gear in Act 4, I'm gonna try to see if I can find some better gear to maybe kind of to help with the progression a little bit now that we have access to Act 5 stuff, but we'll see. I have some pretty decent gear from what I've been able to find just out of vendors, so I don't know if I can even upgrade, but I'll look at it. So, hope everyone has a good day or night. So, plan on trying to stream in like, what, 30 hours from now?
30 hours.
Something like that? Whatever. Let's see.
20,
yeah, 24 plus.
24 hours.
Oh, so like 28 hours?
24 would be 12. 4 p.m. my time. So 28 hours.
Yeah, like 28 hours from now. So,
yep.
So, all right. Bye. If you don't see us tomorrow, there's always the VOD or video demand. All right, bye. Bye.